Savitri Jyotirao Phule was a prominent Indian social reformer, educationist, and poet who played an instrumental role in women educational empowerment during the 19th century.
Counted among few literate women of those times, Savitribai is credited for founding the first girls' school in Pune, Bhidewada, with her husband Jyotirao Phule.
She took great efforts towards education and emancipating child widows, campaigned against child marriage and sati pratha, and advocated for widow remarriage. A leading figure of Maharashtra's social reform movement, she is considered an icon of Dalit caste along with likes B.R. Ambedkar and Annabelle Sate.
She completed resignation, she disability and worked actively in abolishing caste and gender-based discrimination.
Savitribai was born on January 3rd, 1831 in Naigaon, presently in Satara district in British India, in farming family to Khandoji Nevshe Patil and Lakshmi as their eldest daughter.
Girls in those days were married off early, so following the prevalent customs. The 9-year-old Savitribai was wedded 12 years old Jyotirao Phule in 1840. Jyotirao went on to become a writer, thinker, social activist, and anti-caste social reformer. He is counted among the leading figures of Maharashtra's social reform movements. Savitribai's education started after her marriage.
It was her husband who taught her to read and write after he saw her eagerness to learn and educate herself.
She cleared third and fourth examination. A normal student become passionate about teaching.
She took training at Mr. Farah's institution in Ahmednagar. Jyotirao stood firmly by the side of Savitribai Phule in all her social endeavors.
The first indigenous run school for girls in Pune at that time, Pune, was started by Jyotirao and Savitribai in 1848 when the latter was still in her teens.
Although they were ostracized by both family and community for this step, the resolute couple was given shelter by a friend, Usman Sheikh, and his sister Fatima Sheikh, who also gave Phule couple place in their premises to start the school. Savitribai became the first teacher of the school. Jyotirao and Savitribai later started schools for children from the Man and Mahar castes who were regarded as untouchables.
The three Phule schools are operationally in 1852 on November 16 that year. The British government ordered Phule family is the consummate in the field of education that white Savitribai was named by the best teacher.
The Indian Rebellion of 1857 restriction of Jyotirao from the school management committee due to difference of opinion on curriculum and withdrawal of support from the government.
Over the years, Savitribai opened 18 schools and taught children from different castes.
Over the years, Savitribai opened 18 schools and taught children from different castes. Savitribai and Fatima Sheikh began teaching women as well as other people from downtrodden castes.
This was not taken well by many, particularly the upper caste of Pune, who were the against child education.
Savitri and Fatima Sheikh were attended by the locals and were also harshed and humiliated socially.
Cowdown, mud and stones were thrown at Savitribai when she walked towards the school.
Savitribai Jyotirao Phule was a
promote India's social reformer.
Savitribai and Fatima Sheikh were later joined by Saguna who also eventually becomes a leader in the education movement.
Meanwhile, a night school was also opened by the Pule couple in 1855 for agriculture and labor so that they can work in daytime and attend school at night.
To check the school dropout rate, Savitribai started the practice of giving stipends to children for attending school.
She remained in an inspiration for the girls she taught.
She encouraged them to take up an activities like writing and painting.
One of the essays written by a student of Savitribai called Mukta Salve became the face of Dalit feminism and literature during that period. She conducted parent-teacher meetings at regular intervals to create awareness among parents on the significance of education so that they send their children to school regularly. In 1863, Jyotirao and Savitri also started a care center called Balhatya Pratibandhak Griha, possibly the first ever infanticide prohibition home founded in India. It was set up so that pregnant Brahmin widows and rape victims can deliver their children in a safe and secure place, thus preventing the killing of widows as well as reducing the rate of infanticide.
In 1874, Jyotirao and Savitribai, who were otherwise issueless, went on to adopt a child from Brahmin widow called Kashmir by thus sending a strong message to the progressive people of the society.
The adopted son Yeshwantrao grew up to become a doctor.
While Jyotirao advocated widow remarriage, Savitribai worked tirelessly against social issues like child marriage and sati pratha, two of the most sensitive social issues that were gradually weakening the very existence of women.
The conception of early childhood education to a sustainable society.
Such pursuits also met with strong resistance from the conservative upper society. Other endeavors, she worked in tandem with her husband in the latter's efforts in eradicating the custom of untouchability and the caste system.
The couple opened the well in their house for the untouchables during an era when the shadow of an untouchables was regarded as impure. People were relieved contempt to even offer water to the thirsty untouchable.